It's a really well-measured ball. That's a shade optimistic. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha chooses to go crossfield. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Done delicately. De Vrij with the clearance. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rafael Leao. There he goes, motoring forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Showing good feet. Simons gets a good foot in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. Gakpo. And here's Depay. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. Now it's João Felix. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao. Oh, such a clever touch. De Vrij with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is just off target. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's been shifted off it. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. To Bruno Fernandes. Ake. Dumfries. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out to the right. Gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dumfries. Simons. And Reinders. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way through. Dumfries. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Portugal have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment and it's fixable.
Portugal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Over to the left. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Threads one in. He might be in here. There's the hit. He's delivered all right.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have our breakthrough. Ruben Dias. For João Cancelo. Fires from distance. Dumfries. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Yes, it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
58 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's on his way! And the cutback, point-blank header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Who saw this coming? Portugal have dragged it back at the last. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Tries the cross. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Está acontecendo uma substituição.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. The Netherlands can start a counter here. Dumfries. Challenged. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Always going over the top.
Vitinha will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ake, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 75 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
The Netherlands making another change here.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Van Dijk. He could be in here. He's got the shot away!
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Has a go! They've scored! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So much time, and can he finish? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, there was to be no other outcome. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Número 14.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He shifted it to the flank.
Minutos de compensação.
Plays a decent hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Driving forward. Ruben Dias purring through the gears. That's good running with the ball. And time is up. Portugal advance, just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Caros espectadores, prestem atenção ao ecrã. Vamos passar um boletim informativo das forças de segurança locais. Obrigado.